Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Rental Regrets. As always, I'm your host, Victory Nub, and today we're taking a look at Taz-Mania, developed by Recreational Brainwave, published by Sega, and released in the United States in July of 1992. This is the Sega Genesis version of the game. We looked at the Super Nintendo game a few years ago as an episode of Rental Regrets, and I was quite fond of that game. Taz-Mania is a side-scrolling platformer that follows Taz as he explores the Lost Valley in search of giant seabird eggs that could feed an entire family for a year, according to his father Hugh. As is the traditional depiction of the character, Taz's primary abilities include spinning into a vortex of destruction and eating anything and everything in sight. The game was the primary work of programmers Bert Sloan and Jonathan Miller, who helped build developmental tools for sprite animation and the generation of music and sound effects for the Sega Genesis that would be adopted for use in other games for the console. Taz-Mania was a commercial hit in the UK, where it became the 19th best-selling game for the Mega Drive, although the game did not enjoy the same success internationally. Critically, the game was lauded for its impressive graphics and animations, particularly Taz's large number of facial animations, but panned for being too easy to complete. That's all the notes that I had, not much to go on for this one. Let's go ahead and get it started. I will note right up front, and this is just an observation from the character model that we can see the limited amount of times as the demo video is playing, it looks like they based it on the old version of Taz, like the Looney Tunes cartoons from like the 50s and 60s version of Taz, not the more recent 90s cartoon that this is supposed to be based on. So I thought that was interesting. Maybe this is why they thought it was so easy. It's literally on easy. All right, your choices are easy, hard, and practice. Let's just do easy. I don't care if I look like I'm really good at this game. I've never played it before, so I wouldn't know. Let's see. Action, spin, jump. Action, spin, jump. Boy, I hate that. Boy, I hate that. I would rather it be A, spin, B, jump, C, action. Let's see if I can change that. Spin, nope. Nope. Spin, jump, action. Perfect. All right. How do I back up? There we go. Start game. There he is. Once long ago, Tasmania was ruled by giant prehistoric seabirds. They were so big that one of their giant eggs could feed a family of our ancestors for a year. I can't remember how his voice went. It was supposed to be like eggs, cool, or wow. He was supposed to be like a take on Bob Hope, I think. There are even legends there is a lost valley where the giant birds still live, eggs and all. That's only a legend. Eggs, arf. Uh-oh. It's one of those weird things. I'm sure we've talked about this. The 90s revival of Looney Tunes cartoons, a lot of the characters, and this was the case across pretty much any property that Warner Brothers decided to revive and modernize, they always made those characters reminiscent of actors and singers and performers from the 1950s and 60s that the kids that were watching the cartoons would have absolutely no connection to. So you got a lot of references to like Bob Hope and Bing Crosby and Jerry Lewis. And it was like, if you're a kid watching these cartoons, you have no clue who they're supposed to be. And I can't imagine they did this because they thought the parents were going to be watching. The parents never cared. I was old enough to be the target audience, and my parents never watched any of these cartoons. So very weird choice. I wonder if there's a limit on how long you can do that. All right, important note. I didn't press a single button for that to happen. It just did. Get out of here. Oh, God. Okay. Gotta get this. Yep. Nope, we're not gonna get this. Get out of the... All right, maybe I just gotta ride this up wherever it's going. Or maybe I don't. We're already off to a banging start. I died. I don't get the... Is there an easier difficulty than easy? I can't even jump on a guy. He's a little bit squirrely. He has a very slow build when he's walking to start. There we go. Get out. See, I didn't touch that on purpose either, and he still ate it. There is no duck button, so if you want to jump, you just... Oh, if you want to do anything, you just move forward, or... That's it. There is no other options. Alright, well, I hit that. Hey, I put a statue on a pedestal. Alright. We made so much progress, the game needed me to, I thought I was supposed to be able to jump while I was spinning. Maybe you have to... Nope. There we go. What the hell is that thing supposed to be? It doesn't look like a normal creature from anywhere on planet Earth. Are they sharp? No? God damn it. Every time. I can't jump. What the hell were they talking about when they said you could jump with this? That's not doing anything. Apparently I have fire breath? Okay. The music seems to be going for, like... Yeah, weird. Weird! Very weird. Maybe they just mean if you hit the button while you're jumping, you can launch. I'm dead. I'm not gonna make it out of the first level. Holy crap! They only give you 3 continues and they instant kill you that much? They seem to be going for a very specific kind of music here, which is that it's reactive to what's happening on screen, which is very Looney Tunes. I didn't realize I was starting at the... Well, no, I'm not. I don't know where I'm starting at. Good job. Don't stand on this. Just go. There isn't... at least I don't see one. There isn't a meter for... Why did I do that? There isn't a meter for... how long I could spin, which makes me think I could just do it indefinitely. Yeah, this design is absolutely just... Oh, don't die! And I still missed. Got it. Hey, I got an extra life. And I think I hit it away. I'm not... Oh, I shouldn't be doing that. I don't want to hit the ceiling. Oh, Alright. Okay, don't touch it, but... Nope. I noticed that there was some, what I would call V-Sync issues there, where the screen tearing, or not screen tear, but like the top of it just kind of went bananas. It's so subtle. They have like very quiet, like extremely Looney Tunes quality music in the background going on. The difficulty on this game is no joke, man. So should I just be touching things that are hurting me? Not the rocks, but that... Oh. Well, that was fair. I still touched it. Alright. Making no progress. This was too easy! I can just... Oh. I can just eat him, right? Oh, maybe not. I don't know what those are doing for me, except giving me... Well, no, I ate it, so I guess that was food. Come here. I ate them, but it didn't help me any. That is helping me. I guess that's just food or liquid of some kind. Drinking a gallon of root beer. Which is, I mean, in line with the character design, right? He eats just about everything, including real food. Damn it. I know there's an extra life there. Now I want it. Except I can't jump. Jump, idiot! Of course. Alright, so here and go. Oh, he hit something there. Got it. Eat the one-up. There you go, dumbass. And the hot tamales. No hidden wall. Alright, I don't want to touch it. Out of the way. I mean, this is, honestly, what this makes me think of is Sonic, for lack of a better explanation, which is that, yes, the game is designed so that if you want to, you can blaze through it at insane speed. But at no point should you actually do that, because then you're missing all the stuff that they buried in the levels for careful exploration to find. Let's do this. Let's go here and then launch! Well, and I didn't get past the big rock monster. Did that time. We're making progress. I even hit the save point. Oh, no! Get to the other one! Launch! I made it. We're on our way to the egg. Can we please leave this area forever? I don't know what the Tasmanian island looks like. I don't imagine it looks exactly like that. All right. I need to fuel up myself. A little tea. I see you, little bastard. Can I jump on this guy? I sure can. Music really doesn't like him either. Oh, I wanted that star. I didn't want to... whatever. Can I burn the stone? That sounds so stupid. Gotta try it, though. No, he didn't burn it. Guess that's not something you can step on. Thought it was. Eat. Eat, you goofy bastard. I made it. Can't make that. Now, honestly, if you're jumping, you should be using the spin move to just make a longer jump. Alright, that didn't do anything. Yeah, good job. Alright, what do we have? Oh, I see it. Ah, damn. Well, I think we're in the right spot, though. What's over this? Alright, we made it. Hey, got some hot peppers, tamales, whatever it is. Got bombs I'm sure I wasn't supposed to eat. That's what the hell that gave me. Besides pain. That's one of those don't pick up and eat just anything you find type items, I guess. Alright, so we gotta go up, and I'm guessing to the right? See something down below. I missed! Ah, crap. I love the sound. so I made that. Oh, that was food. Damn it. Got it. Not quite the Lion King-esque insanity with the platforming, but maybe they could have given you a little more information when you were about to make a jump. I'll take that. Yes, thank you. All right, so there were some initial problems getting it up to pace with the game, but now I'm starting to make some sense of it. Yeah, nice try, bitch. I gotta burn him. Yeah, there we go. Kind of action that makes you want to go. And then make that spinny sound. No. How? How do I get it? Let me cheese the system a little bit. Save state. Yes. Is this something where I shouldn't have killed the rock monster and now I'm going to regret it? Damn it. That's exactly what it is, isn't it? Unless there's another one. Is there another rock monster? Of course there isn't. Can I get one to reappear by just walking? Wait. But if I hit the spin, it's going to hit it. Damn it. What can I do to get hurt? Are enemies back here that... The one time... I was trying to see if the music was keeping up with the pace of his walking. It didn't. I wasn't 100% certain that was the case, but it felt like it. No, it's not. Yeah, this is the one time where you're supposed to keep the rock monster alive, and I thought, hey, now would be a great time to test out my fire breath. I'm an idiot. Alright, so what the hell do I do with here? I just jump? I just jump? Get out of here. Is this a bridge that I can walk? This isn't a bridge I can... Yes, it is. Oh, God, no! And now I can go get the extra lives, right? Right? Don't. Where's the rock monster? Where are you? You know you're here. I know you're here. Let's just do this. There it is! Come on. Come on. Don't destroy my thing. I'm gonna eat it now, so I don't lose the... Oh, he hit me while I was eating. That's fine. I just need you to bring your ass over here so I can use you to get this. Ah, overjumped. Don't touch. Bad touch. Oh, come on! I'm touching it! What, do I have to use the spinny to... No, that's not it. Oh, he's touching. Got it! Kiss my ass. Hey, that didn't give me 3 extra lives at all! Good, I got my energy up. Screw you. So, hit the bomb the other way. Or just jump... Nope. I hate it. Maybe they just intend for you to go through there as fast as possible and ignore the... So does that mean this isn't extra lives, it's... continues? We're gonna do it again. I don't know what that does, except make him look around. That is the action button when there is no hot peppers for him to blow. Come on. Come here, you little bitch. You're going to stand right here. Now, I said you're going to stand right here. And then, whoop! Got it. Yeah, nothing. It gives you nothing. That's so weird. I hit the damn spinny button. Screw you. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, that time it didn't work. Ah. Oh. No, come on, I hit it! Come on, that's stupid! As long as I know it's here, I'm gonna keep picking it up. I know it's not giving me anything, but I'm still taking it. Whether the game likes it or not. I like to think instead of root beer or something wholesome, he's drinking, like, ethanol. He's just drinking, like, straight gasoline. Or what did they call it in Mad Max? Guzzling? So maybe what I gotta do is drop and then spin here. Nope, nope, nope. I took that damn. Nope, nope, do it there. When we learned our lesson, we do this. There we go. Ah, food. Excellent. Gulp, 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 gulp. Bomb. Kiss my ass. Oh, it still took damage, bastard. Food. Maybe you gotta get to the end of the level to get the 3 extra lives, which makes no sense. Hey, I'll take this. Yes. See? I eat that one, it does nothing. I made it! Nothing. I don't know what that did. It's gotta be a continue, which is cool, because I got 2 extra continues now. Oh, the game's suddenly real smooth. I'm guessing because we're about to fight a boss. Yeah, maybe. Can I pause while he's passing to see who that is? Oh, that's the crocodiles. Yeah. They are very much referencing the, oh boy. I bet I have to hit one of the bombs into him. Oh. Can I... Oh. Get on the back seat. I didn't... I think I have to ride it. They're just trying to get you to jump on the back while it's passing. How about I hit this out of the way so it doesn't hurt me? Just love the music. It's so subtle. Oh, wait. What is this? An injury. That's what it is. Just points. Oh, I hit it. I hit it. We're making progress. Come on, get out of here. Son of a bitch. So they are bringing in some characters from the cartoon show that's not just Taz and his family. If I understood correctly, the next game, they made a sequel called Taz Escape from Mars. No reference to the 90s cartoon show. It's just straight, like, older Looney Tunes characters. Can I go in this? No? Can't do anything here. Bust that. The switch. It is. I hit it. Are you open now? No. How am I supposed to do? Can I just push this? No? The hell am I doing? Oh, wait, I see it. It's this platform right there. Right? No? Can I just... No? I thought that was it. There is no bouncing off walls to gain height. At least not that I can tell. Taz is not a parkour expert in this game. Alright, what the hell am I supposed to do? That's gotta be it. I'm just not hitting it. I can't push this. That way! Aha. Oh, wait. I mean... That other thing looked like it was something I was supposed to hit, right? Like, maybe put it all the way to the wall, and then... Nope, that's not it. Alright, whatever. Well, we know what we have to do with this. This seems like it's a little bit more advanced than Taz could actually figure out. If I'm being honest. This whole thing is he just runs and hits things and eats. Not solves complex puzzles. Ah, damn it. I'm sure we talked about it when I did the Super Nintendo episode. I actually was a big fan of the Taz-Mania cartoon show. For some reason, his dad was obsessed with orange juice, which I never got. Was that a thing? Was Bob Hope a big proponent of orange juice? Go. That may be one of those things where it was like he was being given like a paid sponsorship as part of his show, because he had like a variety show, right? Before late night television. I can't go anywhere else. All right, well, we just all saw our progress. Would that have been one of those things where he would do a show and it would be sponsored by like an orange juice conglomerate? Big orange juice was in his pocket, teaching people to get delicious vitamin C enriched products in their bodies. Nope. Alright, so we gotta do this the right way. Aha! I will say this. I have spoken poorly of the Sega Genesis many times in the past. I don't regret it. I still think it's an inferior console to the Super Nintendo. Fight me over it. But one of the things that they did do quite well is they made platforming games. Lots of platforming games. So all they were interested in doing, but they did them very well, so can't complain if they managed to make fun games in the process of... So what the hell was the point of this? This is just taking me back where I was. I gotta go... Oh, I can't go down, right? Can I go down here? That's him throwing a fit. I don't think this is hurting me. Oh, yeah, it is. I don't think Thing is going to hurt me. Thing hurts me. Oh, okay, never mind. Alright, no, we're going the right way. Extra life, I'll take. Go. Alright, so the first level was clearly a learning thing. Did I just lose all my progress? I just did. Damn it! What the hell was the point of all that? I gained nothing! Get up here, you bitch. Sure could use some food right now. Taz looks mighty hungry. Alright, well, we gotta do this again. Up, and I got burned. Don't get skewered. Don't get skewered. Alright. Shut. Oh. Ah, I got crushed. I'm dead. I gotta start over, don't I? Ah, damn it. I'm getting impatient, so now I'm losing my, my touch. Alright, we'll get this. We'll get this. Yep. Nope. And nope. And nope. There we go. Ah, damn it! I mean, I'm telling you, this is Sonic all over again, where your natural inclination to do things fast costs you greatly. You never want to go fast in the Sonic games. The urge is to go fast. The marketing and promotional materials make you think you gotta go fast. And literally nothing gets fixed by going fast in those games. Nothing. Glad you can jump down. No! Damn it! Come on! Show some urgency, Taz! Go. Alright, we're good. Sounds like the song for this level was produced using a pair of spoons. Just... Seriously, someone was sitting at a table and just drumming away with a pair of spoons, and they were like, I think you're onto something. Nope, every time. There's a jump right there, and I miss it every damn time. By the way, I'm pretty sure the way that they make automobiles in any factory does not involve just clomping down, up and down on, like, whatever they're doing there. Alright, you know what? I'm an idiot. I shouldn't have ignored the little arrows on the wall that were telling you exactly what to do. That's on me. I'm a dumbass. Made it! Is there anything else over there? No, there isn't. Well done, Taz. I love that we made it into what should have been an ideal jungle environment for a level. And they immediately said, now let's put it in a car factory instead. Oh, damn it. Hot acid spray? Ow, you son of a bitch. Oh, you can't hit him? Can I bomb him? No, of course not. I see a handle. Alright, so that the action button is not completely useless. What part of the process of making vehicles requires a turret? No, you know, to keep all the rats away. You use laser beams to kill your rats. Alright, one for this, one for this, and that hurt me. Ah! What the hell? I didn't hit anything. Alright, don't walk backwards. I jump. Oh, come on, really? If I get in front of this, I'm gonna take damage, aren't I? Alright, well, let's just let it ride, and ride, and ride until I get to the thing. Don't lose patience now, Taz. It's all the way down here. Aha! Food! Alright, go. And handle. That one did not kill me. Go! You don't. Son of a bitch. I see food. Aha! Extra... That's gonna be a continue, isn't it? Because I see a 3 on it. Oh, maybe it was an extra life. I don't know. Can I go in here? And get hurt. Alright, made right. Made right. Okay. And it's kind of lame he has a spin attack, but he can't use it to destroy the turrets that are hurting him. Yeah, that's got to be a continue. Alright, if that is the case, maybe they did make this game a little too easy. A little. I will concede that maybe the difficulty is not so great that, yeah, of course, that one could not beat the game on 3 continues. It doesn't seem to be that way. And thankfully, the levels are not so complicated that I'm spinning my wheels trying to figure out where to go next in each area. That is not happening. I see food. I see food. Delicious. Wire. Maybe this is what the turrets are doing, is it's shooting all the birds that are getting in. What was his favorite animal to eat in the cartoon? Kiwi. It's zapping all the goddamn kiwis that are getting in the factory floor. Ow! Ah, damn it. Got it. There we go. Ouch! We did it. Nice. If I managed to beat the game today, that would be impressive. Tell you what, let's pause for a second and see just how long it's going to take to get to the end of the level. Or the end of the game, rather. If I can beat the game today in, fairly short sitting, why not? Okay, so we have to go through Iceland, which is where we're at right now, a jungle area, the mines, another jungle area, a set of ruins, and the ruins are the last area of the game. So we've made it through the first 2 areas. It just took a little time to figure out. Sounds like this one is fairly short, and there are 2 levels. Okay, well, let's count the individual levels they list. So 1 in this area, 2 in the next area, the jungle. 1, 2, 2 in the mines, so we're at 5. Jungle 2, 7. There's 2 levels there, so 7. 8, 9. There are 9 levels left out of what we've done so far, which is 4. We'll try that. We'll see if we can't make it. I will tell you what, I will play until either I beat the game or I have to use and continue, and then we will stop. Not if I die, but if I have to use a continue, because it's not challenging me to the point where I'm burning through continues. It did in the first level because I couldn't figure out what the hell to do with those geysers. That's because I'm a dumbass. And now we kind of have the feel for it. What I get for saying anything. Fish! Yummy fish. Oh! I wonder if I can eat the penguins. I mean, I bet I can. Eat the penguin. What the hell? Eat penguin! Let's see why that hurts you. Alright, let's... We're not going to save scum either. If we can make it through without save scumming. Oh, well, don't do that. Do jump then. Alright, so like this. Ah, made it. Alright, we're good. We're good. Watch out. There's going to be an orca here. That'd be amazing. Oh, okay. Whoa, okay. Okay. Easy. Easy. I knew one of them was going to collapse in the water. Oh, they're going with the pipe organ. No. Easy. Easy. I have a feeling I touched the water. It's an instant death. Because it's cold. Nope. Oh, God! No! I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I may be dead. Get out! Oh! Yeah, I guess you gotta wiggle your thumbstick, or not thumbstick, but the D-pad. I'm using the Polymega's Universal Controller for this one because I don't know if there is going to be a dramatic difference in the performance between this and the Genesis controller that they made. In fact, I don't think there's many games that I feel I have to use the dedicated controller for that particular console when I'm playing, because this is a really good Universal Controller, if I'm being honest. I was always a big fan of the original DualShock and DualShock 2. I thought they were very... Ow. You dumbass! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Alright. Dumb. There. Alright. No, don't go in the water. Nope. Get out! Oh, God! Alright. I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna make it. Too many complicated jumps. This is... I tell you what this is reminding me of. Not exactly the... Oh, wait. No. Alright, we're good. I died. Well, this is reminding me of... And I looked at this episode years ago at this point. The Spider-Man Super Nintendo game, the one that was based on the animated series from the mid-90s. that game had a section where you had to go across the water. I don't know what, that may have been the Hudson, I guess, where you had to go across the Hudson underneath the bridge that crosses it. And I don't know which bridge it was supposed to be. Brooklyn Bridge, maybe, if I had to guess. The most familiar, I would guess, be to the rest of the world. But you had to do it on the underside. And Spider-Man, that particular version of Spider-Man, did some things extremely well. One of the things they did not do so well is web swinging, for some reason. Because it required you to shoot your web at a very specific height in order to connect to the roof above you, and the height was maybe a couple of feet. You were basically at the very tippy top of the underside of whatever you were touching to web swing. Then you would launch, and you would have to hang in the air a little bit before you could shoot the web again, and you had to make sure you were at a very specific height to connect a second time. So web swinging in that game was a nightmare, and it absolutely was not fun, and that level was the make or break point in pretty much every playthrough. If you couldn't do that, you were probably going to lose and not be able to go any further in the game, which sucks because there's some fun stuff in that game that you would not otherwise see unless... Here we go. All right, there we go. Don't die. Don't die. Keep going. Made it! Don't die. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're making it. Progress. Keep going. Keep going, Taz, you goofy bitch. Yes! I'm gonna fall in the water again and die. Just kidding. Oh, thank God. I made it. I don't know why the level continued after that, but whatever. We're out. No more ice. No more. Get out of here. Okay, so... Yeah, what are you doing about that, huh? Nothing. You're doing nothing. I am the king of the jungle. This is a blind jump. I hate blind jumps. Oh, there. Oh. About to say, they hadn't really challenged my ability to spin and kill things at this point in the game, but they have now. Some food. Halfway point. Get out of here. Get. Line jump. I made it. Oh, I hurt my food, and then I died. You know, I said we would play until we got to the next continuum. Maybe I'm gonna live to regret those words because we're about to lose. I'm having fun. I mean, the ice level was a little bit too garbage because jumping is not awesome in this game. And I think part of it is your natural inclination to use the spin move to gain distance. Of course. Son of a bitch. Oh, don't do that. Gotcha. Oh, there's a little bit of hover when you do that. A little bit. I see it. Oh, come on. Okay, fine. Get away from my food! Can I jump down? Sure can. I keep forgetting he can actually jump on top of enemies' heads, because everything goes back to Mario when it comes to a platformer. Gotcha. Ooh, 2 of them. Got you. Get out of here. Alright, here we go. Blind jump. Up! We're fine. God, I hate blind jumps. They're the worst. This is the game wrecker every time, man. You're trying to ruin a game, make it a ton of blind jumps where you don't know if you're going to make the jump or not. There we go. I mean, if it's not taking this long, maybe we do just use a continue. Assuming the game gave me continues when I picked up those 3 icons, they have to be continues. We'll just use what continues we have left to beat the game, because it doesn't seem like it's going to take that long. We're already through, let's see, the jungle, and then from here we go mines, jungle again, ruins, and that's it. Oh, God damn it, every time. This is a boss. No? Maybe. This is a boss. This is absolutely a boss. Also, these branches look very dangerous. Oh, we gotta go up the tree. Gotcha. Oh, God damn it. Oh, missed. Get a little more height before we launch, because he immediately starts dropping when you do that. Bam. Suck it, Trebek. Oh! Oh! I was cleaning house, and then I did that. Oh, gotcha. Can I jump through that? I think I can. I sure can! Oh! Alright, we got this. Hup! Made it. Easy. Well, this is a chance, but we gotta take it. That was a call. It was the right call? Gotcha. Oh, come on! Oh, you bastard! Pretty sure that's not what sound was made whenever characters jumped in Looney Tunes cartoons, but sure, whatever. I do. God, I really do appreciate the. I gotta get him this way. Damn it! Oh, those little bastards. Of course. Shorted it. I don't think you can go wrong either way with the design of Taz, whether it's the older or the new version. I was just pausing here for a second to look at the design. I would say I think that the newer, the more modern version is a little bit better for one reason. It doesn't make him look so fat. This version just kind of looks, for whatever reason, he looks fat. The way they designed it. It's either it's in the face or it's in the body, the trunk. Get out of here. Get out of here. All right, that's fine. They're dead. That's the important part. Now we can proceed. Wow. Wow. It sounds like a very... It sounds like a really stoned cat meowing. Either that or he's just astonished at what he's looking at. Wow. It's a little bit of Owen Wilson. It's a stoned Owen Wilson cat. Wow. Oh, come on. Seriously? You little bitch? Taking these tamales whether you want me to or not. They're my tamales. I don't even think they are tamales, but I'm gonna call them. Jeez. Gotcha, you little bastards. I need chicken. That's just a life philosophy, if I'm being honest. I need chicken. Oh, I'm gonna die before I get food, aren't I? I made it. Now the question is, can I do anything safely here? There's a path left and the path right. The path left doesn't seem... Okay, careful. Doesn't seem like it's going to do anything good. I know, I wasn't going to save state, but I don't want to waste all my progress trying something stupid. Alright, well, I don't know what that did. Oh, God. Ah! It did nothing good. Alright, they are giving me continues. Alright, well, we'll load here because this was a fight. I think I can hit this guy. Beat your ass! Suck it! Didn't need no health. I just ravaged him. Are there a lot of redhead aboriginals? Because I assume that's what they're going for with that particular character. I thought I was out of the jungle. Guess I'm not. I also thought why are you not landing on this, idiot? Land. Okay, so you have to hold up when you do that, which is weird. Oh, wait, easy! Easy! Want that. Thank you. Nope. Okay. Okay. No, come on! I pressed up! Damn it. You have to do it while you're jumping. That's the key. Also, I don't know how far down you can go to... There you go. Get out of here. Well, the good news is that extra life is still going to be there, I think. Oh, God. No! Come on! Eat it. There we go. It's almost like they knew people were going to take some time to figure this one out and gave you an extra life very early on to make sure that you didn't botch. I just ate the plant. You know, they do say that you can eat just about everything in this game, and they're serious about that. Nope, nope, jump in the background. There you go. Delicious chicken. It's got to be something where you do it from behind. In order to get the eat. This level, not exactly challenging the way I thought it would. Far cry from the Lion King, which was absolutely devastating. That one had that level where you had to go up the waterfall with the logs, and it was just nightmare fuel. Got it. Easy. Easy. Where are we now? We should be out of the jungles now, right? We're getting in the mines. All right, so mines, jungles, ruins. We're almost done. This feels like a boss level, considering how smooth it's running. Uh-oh. Can I break? I sure can't. Yeah, this is reminding me of Donkey Kong Country. Can I jump? How do I get out? Oh, there's an action button you hit. All right, well, that's fine. I'll burn a continue to learn here. I like that you can stutter step if you hit the action button. Slow down. All right. Oh. Oh. Nice. Just stay up. Up. Except for you don't. I should have gone faster. This is miserable Donkey Kong. That's what this is. Just the worst part of that particular game. Which wasn't that hard. It took some, trial and error to get through the harder parts where you had like a minecart you had to ride through sections of broken track. But this one goes way too fast. Maybe when I was younger I would have been able to handle this, but this is gonna be brutal. Up. Slow. Slow. Alright, we had Go. All right. Oh, I didn't go fast. I should have gone faster. Damn it. There needs to be checkpoints. This one needs checkpoints bad. All right, there we go. Down. And up. Up. And then a jump. And then a hill. And then up. Ah, damn it. They have signs. Some signs, but not enough. They need more signs. This is going to be the breaker spot in the game. This is where we get stuck because I can't get past this garbage. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Faster. Faster. Up. Down. Up. Nope. Damn it. My natural inclination is to stay up because these are harder to predict than the ceilings. That's not necessarily the case. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Go faster. Go faster. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Oh! Oh! How the hell? How are you supposed to do that? That's too much. This is Battletoads level of nonsense. Should be able to do this to break through those train stops. Rail car stops, whatever they are. Bumpers? This is where we're going to lose all our damn continues. Oh, shh. Dead. God, I really want to see the end of the game, but man, we're going to burn all our continues trying to get through this area. I hate it. I hate it. If we're burning through all the continues, I want a chance at this. Only if I run out of them will I use that. I don't think that's going to happen, but you never know. Speed up. Speed up. Slow down. Slow down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Oh, no, no! Oh, you bastards. We're learning. We're learning. We're putting in the data in the memory banks. We're getting this. Up, down. Up. Just stay up. Down. Speed up. Just keep going faster. All right, slow down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Speed up. Slow down. Oh, no, I gotta go fast. Ah, you bastards. And I don't know what to do there. Maybe it's purely a you break through it at speed type situation. All right, here we go. Oh, god damn it, I didn't hit the... Ah, failing at the first one again. What they should have done, and I'm sure they did this because they were like, no, the players got to learn the hard way, is put arrows before every single one of those train stops. But they didn't. Whatever. Maybe arrow before these too, but it's not my game. I didn't design it. I love the little grin on his face. The little bastard's enjoying the hell out of himself right now. Like the time of his life dying over and over. Oh! Hup! Hup! And go. Faster, 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 faster! Jump! Faster! So you do jump there. All right, so you gotta... Oh, maybe you gotta go up while you're... Can you do that while you're in the air? I have no idea what to do with that. We're gonna get this. Up. Down. Up. Let's go at speed. Down. Speed up. Whee! Speed up. Whee! There we go. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Oh! Forgot the damn up at the end there. I was out of them. But I was out of the ups and downs. Up. Down. Up. A little faster. Oh, damn it. I thought I went past the second one already. I'm an idiot. Man, I am pissing through all my continues. I just want to walk. Can I just walk? Up. Stay up. Now go. Jump. Jump. Slow down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Up! They should have had more extra lives on this one. Up, down. Up. 1, 2, down. Just hold this until we get through it. Slow down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. And then we can speed up here, right? Speed up. And then I think we sped up here. Oh, I didn't hit the damn button. I forgot the button. That's gotta be what it is. You gotta... Unless you jump out. Can you jump out at any point? Can you jump? I can't jump. So it's gotta just be raise this up. That... I got what I deserve there. All right, let's load. God, I hate this. I hate it. I do hate it. But this feels kind of cheap. Like they threw in an insanely difficult... Someone had played Battletoads right before making this game and said, you know what? We need to have a hyper bike level just like Battletoads and make it impossible to tell when you're supposed to dodge certain obstacles. I got that. I got what I deserved there. I hit the button for no reason. Up, down, up, down. If it was going this fast, I absolutely would say this is unfair. But I do that just to get through the sections I can do by memory easily. Oh. Alright, we're gonna get this. Maybe not as bad as the minecart section of Spider-Man and X-Men and Arcade's Revenge, which was just nightmare fuel. Never beat it. Never beat it. There were sections of that game that I thought were okay, and this ain't one of them. You can't do this. I don't know what you do there. You can't do up. You can't go up in the minecart when you get to that section. I guess you gotta slow down. When you go over the ledge, you gotta slow down. That's gotta be what it is. Which means this isn't over. Damn it. When you get to that part, it is not over. Slow down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Speed up. Make this jump and then slow down here. This has got to be a slowdown. It is a slowdown! Speed up. Aw, damn it! This sucks, man. This is the... Oh, the game was too easy up to this point. Let's screw the players over and bleed off all their extra lives area of the game. That... I hate to say it, that feels exactly like why they do certain levels like this in video games is they didn't want to go back and lower the difficulty, and they had a level that they were going to put in that was already going to be really difficult, and they said, let's just crank up the difficulty of this area. Make it insanely stupid hard. Slow down, slow down, slow down. All right. I don't know what to do here. Speed up. So slow down, speed up in that area. We're getting there. Slow down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Oh, I forgot that. Damn it. I thought I was done. Alright, one more. One more. One more. This is the breaker. This is gonna be the breaker. Up. Down. Up. Down. You would hope that the lights would be telling you what you have to do there, but they come so quickly, it's hard to tell what they're telling you. Speed up for this jump, and then slow down for this one. Slow. Slow for this one. Speed up for this one. And then immediately... That was some bullshit. Alright, well. Now I know what we gotta do there. Jump. Jump. Slow down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. I'm starting to scroll my eyes with the action. Slow down. Slow. And then for this one, we have to speed up and then hit B and immediately let it go. What the? This may be the end point if I can't get through that one. Just... Who thought that was fun? Who on the design team? It wasn't just the two dudes. I know I mentioned two guys, but they weren't the only ones who worked on the game. But who thought that part was fun? Oh boy, the kids are really gonna love this trap. It's so devious. No, they're not. They're gonna hate this. God damn it. This is nonsense. We've gone past the point where the game is just fun with its challenges, and now it feels like it's testing your patience. If I had just been playing it straight, we would have gotten finished here. I deserve that. Whatever. Hitting the damn button for no reason again. Go. Up. Down. Up. Down. Slow down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Hold. Slow down. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Slow. Slow. And now the part that's gonna break me. I let it go as soon as I touched it. Not fast enough. One more try and then we call it. This is the one for all the marbles. And it better be over after we get to that part. Like, that better be the last thing you had to do to finish the level, because I don't know if I can make any more of this. That part's already obnoxious enough. Alright, slow. Under. Tell you what. Just to see how many times it takes to get through this. Slow. Speed up. I got it. And go f yourself, game. All right. Oh, thank God. All right. All right. If that's it, if that's all we had to do for that nonsense, we'll keep going. I love there is a kill all button in this game. Down, up, up. Are you serious? Okay, game. Thank you. I want to go this way. Okay. Get out. I love how dainty he is holding the handle. Seriously? Yep. Thought I did that. It was not intentional. Where's my chicken? Nothing here. How about here? Snap, instant death. Go. We made progress. I got to continue point. Oh, okay. There you go. Oh, we're at the top. All right. And don't do that. Figures. Figures. I don't get to go from the continue point, do I? Yeah, of course not. Get out of here. Nope. Grab the thing. Oh, I guess we're done. Come on. Not fall for this twice. Spring. Chains don't work like springs, but alright, whatever. Alright. Ah! Oh, come on, seriously? You're not killing me, you little bastard. Die! Get out of there! I hate you! Everyone hates you! You're the worst! We don't want to do that. That one was bad. Alright. That was a shortcut back down, I guess. Want to go this way. Go up to get food and the halfway point. I know it's root beer. I still think it's something more dangerous. He's drinking motor oil. Goes down smooth. Alright. I hope I don't hit the ceiling trying to make this jump. Okay. Oh, shoot. And I died. Of course. Another blind jump. God, I hate games that do that. They think they're so damn clever when they make blind jumps and platformers. It's like, man, this is really going to challenge the player. No, it's going to annoy them. There's a difference. Blind jumps aren't fun. Of course. So what the hell are you supposed to do? Just wait for an opportune moment on that one? This is the game someone said was too easy. And I'm playing on easy, I might add. Damn it! Is there another place I can go? I mean, I'm doing the one that I was... The path I had followed before, and I don't know if it's necessarily the best path. It's just the one that we were following. There's got to be another path, right? What's this way? Get out of here, you little bastard. Die when I hit you! Don't ignore the rules. What's this? Extra lives, maybe? Oh, a yummy chicken. All right, so that didn't do anything special. Let's go up all the way this time. And this one. A whole lot of nothing. Damn it! So we have to go the way that we went. How about I go this way this time? Or was that the way I had to go? That's the way I have to go. Anything to avoid the damn blind jumps. They're not fun. It's not fun. Ah, no. Oh, wait a minute. Is this going to take me somewhere? Of course not. Because the game desperately wants you to do this stupid blind jump segment, which isn't fun. It's not fun. I hate you. Just die, you little bastard. Further? Oh yeah, we had to. Here we go again. Yay. This sucks. It's not fun. This is not fun. No, if they're going to force you to do a blind jump segment, I'm going to do a cheat segment where I cheat. Got it. Eyes up. Oh, Jesus. This is what they thought we should do? I'm waiting for something to jump to. Oh, God. At least we had a save point. Can I go through those? No. Disappointing that they're up. I'm glad I jumped when I did. Disappointing. Did it again. Any more? You gonna... He should be, like, so scared to touch one of these now. Alright, if I can finish my thought without the game doing wacky things. It's disappointing that you can't use his spin move to break walls at any point in this game. That should have been something that was a part of the game, where you just found secret passages by doing his spin attack. Come on, I hit it! Come here, little bastard. Again, pretty sure this is not how chain works, but whatever. Not doing it! Come on. Get up there, you little bitch. Oh, come on! You do it! That's not something where getting to the top is launching me out. I don't know if I'm making progress on this or not. I am. I'm getting close. I lost some momentum that time. Getting real close now. Up! Almost. Nope, not that time. Same distance. Oh. Come on. That's gotta be it. That's the one. Got it. Now what the hell is it doing? Oh, damn it. Thought it was coming back. Just the most tentative pull ever. Alright, that one's done. Get out of here. This one breaks. This one doesn't break. Alright. And... go. Yeah, in case I didn't get sidetracked by what I was trying to say 1,000 times. This, and I get it, it would be a very derivative of Sonic, but I mean, the character and the way that the levels kind of play out feels very Sonic-esque already, so why didn't they make it so that when Taz spins, if there is a wall he can break, he just breaks through it? He's supposed to be capable of damaging things like this. Why wouldn't he? Getting close. Come on. So close. This is the one? This is the one. Got it. Oh, damn it! Come on! Oh, f you, game! We're gonna run out of continues. Whether I meant to or not, we're going to run out of continues. Just so tentative when he pulls that handle. It's like, trying to be so dainty. Hup! Made it. Of course I didn't. And of course he'll get me on the way up. Gotcha. How's that feel? You got nothing. That didn't do anything. You gotta get it on the swing down, like right here. That's the jump right there. Getting some momentum. Jump. I think I got it. Big jump. Up. Go down, 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 up. Oh, not quite. Oh, way too late. I lost momentum there. This one's good. Real good. Jump. Nope. Ah, botched it. Damn it. Lost it. Lost it. Had it. Damn it, I did it again. I'm losing momentum on these. No? Did all right, that one. This should be the one. That's it. That's the one. And don't jump over it, you idiot. What is this taking me to? I don't even know where I'm going. I see the gap over there. And I missed it anyway. They expect you to make that goddamn jump. All right, last try, and then we're going to call it after this. The mines have done me in. Oh, damn it. I knew it was happening, and I stood there anyway. Dumbass. Let's go get some health. This way. up. Ah, I hit the health. Can I eat you? Come here, bat. Aw, damn it. I just want to eat a mouse or a bat before I finish. There was nothing. See, this is exactly where you would put, like, a wall of some kind to break through. Nope, can't eat them. I'll give the game credit for one thing. They're making it very easy to avoid damage by just riding in vulnerability frames, iframes, after you get hit by an enemy. You just stay in contact with them and they don't get, you don't get back to the point where you can take damage again. Delicious chicken. This breaks, right? This motherfucking rat. Just take damage! Like a normal human! A rat! Or whatever you are. Oh, we gotta keep going. Get some root beer. Why am I in my head connecting root beer with Taz? Was there a promotional thing with root beer and the Tasmanian Devil? There had to have been. Because I'm making that connection in my brain, that there was, at some point, of course I missed, a marketing or promotional crossover between Taz, maybe during the time the cartoon came out, and Mug root beer. Maybe not Mug, maybe it was A&W, but one of the major root beer brands had like a cross-promotional thing with Taz-Mania. I made it, and then I missed. This is going to be it. This is where I lose. Last life for the game. So if I don't make this jump, it's over. We're not using any more saves coming. I know I said I wasn't going to do it anymore, and then I did, but we have to make this jump, or it's over. I did make it. All right, fine. We tried our best. The game was just a little bit too difficult because of terrible platforming choices. This is the breaker of so many platforming games, and it has to be... attention has to be pointed at this, because I think a lot of people who thought that, you know, Mario was so transformative in their formative years where they figured that once they got older and could make video games themselves, they were going to go ahead and start making games like Super Mario Brothers. And they missed some of the fundamentals of what makes the Mario franchise fun, which is jumps that don't have blind spots where you jump into the unknown and hope that your speed and your momentum and the height that you pick is going to get you to the other platform, because if you pick the wrong speed or pick the wrong height when you jumped, you can't correct mid-jump, and you're going to die because you guessed wrong. That's not fun. That's never been fun. The fun has been in the challenge of knowing what you're jumping to and getting the height and momentum and distance correct when you make those jumps. Super Mario Brothers was a masterclass in how to get that right. The reason why the lost levels never really made it over here is they did some of those things that aren't fun. The blind jumps, the changing physics when you made a jump where, oh, suddenly a strong breeze starts blowing and you get, you know, knocked off of your momentum, and then you have to try to course correct midway. And you could correct your jump in Mario games, and you could to an extent here, but your fall momentum was such that it was hard to make corrections in time to correct what you were going to miss. Let's talk about the things I did like about the game, and then we'll kind of go into the bad things. First of all, I think it was a brilliant idea to make it so that you could do your spin move unlimited. There was no limitation on how many times or how long you could do it, except if you hit a wall. If you hit a wall, your momentum stopped. And I'm fine with that because, you know, if you could just hold the button interminably and without being worried about hitting a wall or something else that would stop it, why would you ever play the game just walking around? I think if they didn't add that little break whenever you touched a wall, you just play the entire game holding that button down. Now, it does make you go uncontrollably fast and makes it a lot harder to make jumps. But if you already are familiar with the level and where all the bottomless pits or instant death spike traps are, you would know where you would stop doing the spin move because it would probably, you know, cause you more harm than good. But I do love the idea that you can use that to damage enemies, and with the exception being the one boss that we fought with the truck, the two gators, pretty much everything in this game could be damaged and killed by just doing the spin move. I don't think we ran into any enemies other than one boss where doing a spin move didn't immediately hit them and knock them off the screen. I do like that, with some exception, a lot of the levels are laid out in a very straightforward manner, where not like stupid straightforward, but like you can go down, like if you got to a branching point where you could go left, right, or up. If you went left, it was probably just a dead end and maybe there was an enemy there and that was it. If you went right, you would find a power-up or an extra life, and maybe they had one of those instant death traps where you get on a elevator and fall to a pit where you instantly died as soon as you hit the bottom. But if you went up, that's how the path continued. That seemed to be, by and large, what they did in this game. So it wasn't a challenge trying to figure out how to get to the end of each level. It branched enough that it felt like you were really having a good time exploring, or at least I did. Maybe there were people who would wish it was a little bit easier to figure out because, like, for example, in Super Mario games, they didn't have tons of levels where you had to follow a snaking path to get all the way to the end of the level. It was usually just go left, go to the right, and then you'd reach the end eventually. Here, yeah, ultimately you're still going to the right, but there was a lot of going up and a lot of going back to the left, or using floating platforms to work your way up top so that you can go to the right and get eventually to the exit. It would have been nice if they, and I don't know how exactly this would have worked out, if they found a way to make some more power-ups available. The one and only one that we found, and it had a very specific use, was the hot peppers, where you would eat them and you would have to use the flame to damage the undamageable stone enemy. And I'm fine with that. It would have been nice if there was something else that you could pick up, like, I'm not sure what exactly they could have done here to and expand your power-ups, but obviously they put stuff in here like the weed killer there, that if you tried to eat it, you took damage. And obviously it was there so that you would figure out, hey, don't just grab everything and put it in your mouth, because eventually it's going to hurt you. Same with the bombs. If you touch the bombs, they would hurt you. And I like that if you hit the spin move without care and you hit a food item, it would knock the food item away and you would lose it. Same with the extra lives. That was an interesting touch, because that way it made you think, hey, don't just go through every level spinning. You should slow down, explore the area, use the spin move when you need to hurt enemies or get momentum to go across jumps. I wish you could jump while you're spinning, and you can't, and I think that was a bad choice. They did it so that if you wanted to go further, and I think this was the right call, you jump and then do the spin, and you could gain extra distance on that jump so that you can make longer jumps. I just wish you could jump while you were spinning, and I don't think that was something that would have broken the game or immersion in any way. It was just a poor choice on their part to make it only work one way, which is jump, then spin, and you could gain some extra distance. I mean, just going back to the game that obviously they were drawing inspiration from, Sonic. If you did your spin when you were, I think you could only do it in the second game forward, but when you did the crouch and then you build up speed and rolled as a ball, you could still jump while you were in the ball form. Here you can't do that. I didn't like how many areas were like, make this long sequence of jumps where the platform's going to fall away, or you're going to make a blind jump to get to the next point and it's going to be moving. So if you don't time it before you make the jump perfect, you're going to miss. That's not fun platforming. It's not. And to build an entire game around jumps like that is poor planning on the developer's part. It's thinking in terms of building arcade cabinets, and this game never went to arcades, so why would you do that? The idea behind that in the case of arcades is you give the player a couple of levels that feel very accomplishable, 1 or 2 levels, and then on the third or fourth one, you really crank the difficulty up because you're trying to get the quarters out of them. That's why they build the games that way. If you paid your money to bring this game home, you don't need to make levels like that. We've already brought the game home. Now, I get it. This also came out during the height of the rental game era, so people would rent the game, and if they didn't have, enough of the game built out so that you would have to rent it again to play it a second time to try to make it all the way to the end, you'd play it once and never touch it again. And rental companies like Blockbuster were very notorious for giving kickbacks to certain companies and saying, hey, make the game just, really hard in this one level so that the player will come back and rent it again and again and again, trying to get through the level. They did that with Lion King. They gave whoever, I don't know if it was Disney directly or the company that was working for them, Acclaim probably, gave them money and said, make a level insanely hard so that people will come back and rent the game again, and come back and rent it again, and come back and rent it again. I don't know if that was the case with this one. I think it would be something where the developer would be, during an interview, freewheeling and saying this stuff that probably they shouldn't have been saying. Maybe it was even covered in an NDA that has since expired, where they would admit, hey, when we were making this game, we were given a kickback by, Hollywood Video or someone who said, we know this is going to be a game that people are mostly going to rent. Make a level that's so hard they can't get past it without renting it multiple times. I don't know if that was the case here. What I do know is making blind jumps or making platforms that move insanely fast, or in the case of the minecart level, make it so that they're going to go through that level and die immediately because it's going insanely fast and they have to memorize a series of ups and downs, speed ups and slow downs to get through it. There's no way they would have done it on the first playthrough, or the second, or the third. They would have had to start the game over and get to that level and hope they memorized what they had to do the first couple of times, because there is something to muscle memory building up over repeated sessions of doing a level, but not you play for an hour, then get to the level and try to remember what you did the last time, but doing it over and over and over and repeating that level 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times, whatever it is, to finally build up the memory to go through it. They put that in the middle because that forms a break point where you can't beat the game on one playthrough. You have to do it again and again and again. And that's just a bummer. For comparison, and this is the most direct comparison I can make, is Donkey Kong Country. We played Donkey Kong Country all the way through in 5 episodes or 6 episodes. And what they did different in that game that this game would have benefited greatly from in order to make it a more memorable, more replayable experience is they had easy levels that you go back to and earn extra lives. So if you're stuck on a level like the minecart level, where you just have to build up that muscle memory of beating the level through trial and error, learning where to jump, where to drop down, where to speed up, and where to slow down, and you're burning through lives over and over and over trying to get through that. But if you're really worried about getting all the extra lives you need, you go back to the first level of the game where you can pick up a couple of easy extra lives. Or I know when we looked at that game, we went through one particular snow level 1,000 times because I just could not get the sequence of barrel shots down. But they had these golden, was it the ostrich? The ostrich tokens, where we kept picking up those ostrich tokens every time. And I could go through that and pick up 5, 6, 7 lives for every 2 or 3 that I lost. So eventually I was banking a ton of extra lives doing that. There's no such opportunity here. You can pick up a couple of continues, where if you're willing to expend the lives in that one level where we knew where the easy to reach continue item was, we could do that. but that wasn't nearly as convenient or thought out a break point as there is in, say, Donkey Kong Country. And again, you had the option to go back to previous levels. There's no such option here. You're going forward no matter what. You go to the next level, that's where you're stuck at until you get through it to the next area, or you lose all your continues and it's done. So yeah, my regret is I don't think this is a terribly well thought out experience if they built a breaking point in the middle where most players are going to lose and have to start the game all over. And it's intentional. They know what they're doing when they build those kinds of levels. They're screwing the players over because they want them to have to... This is the kind of game that people would go to the rental store to pick up. They would never have bought it at full price. They knew they had to put a level in where you're going to get stuck and have to start it over. And you probably won't beat the game before you take it back. So you're going to, if you're really devoted to finishing the game, you're going to go back and rent it again. And get stuck at the same level and rent it again. Those are not my favorite games. I don't think they're anyone's favorite games. They're notorious for being unfairly difficult at one specific spot in the game, and no one could actually beat it without cheating. And I did the best I could to get through that area without cheating, and then it just hit the point where I said, it's not happening, because you got to remember too much stuff, and it is a twitch reflex type thing. I just so happened to be able to do one area specifically in Battletoads because of how many times I had played it when I was younger. And that's another situation where Battletoads, I'm sure there were a lot of people who bought the game and beat it eventually, but the majority of people probably rented it, didn't get past the hover bike section, and then took it back and rented it again. That game has a reputation for its difficulty, but I liked that one way more than I do this. Yeah, and just another direct comparison would be the design of this game versus the design of the one that we got, the Super Nintendo version. I love the Super Nintendo game. I've never beaten that one. It's a completely different game altogether because it's designed to make use of I think it's making use of the Nintendo's Mode 7 effect. It might not be Mode 7 there. But it's basically just chase down all these Kiwis that are along a street you're running along, going into the foreground. I had a ton of fun with that one, and it does feel very cheesy towards the late stages where the birds seem impossibly evasive. But there is kind of a fun cat and mouse quality to that game that this one doesn't have, so they're different experiences and can't be compared to. That said, I had way more fun with that Taz-Mania than I'll ever have with this one. This one is just too built to be frustrating and force players to go back and rent the game again. And those are bad games to me. So yeah, I regret paying the money to take a look at it today. It wasn't much. I think I paid maybe 15 or 10 bucks for it, but not a great time. And frankly, platformers that do this are just not worth the time or effort because they don't feel rewarding when you get to that stupid hard, gonna force you to restart multiple times type of platforming areas or memorization areas. They're just not good. They're not fun. I'm sorry, anyone who was a big fan of this game, you were wrong. All right, that's going to do it for this episode of Rental Regrets. I know it was a long one, but wanted to try to beat it. And the first couple of levels really made it feel like, if they weren't going to try any stupid garbage stuff like blind jumps or memorization patterns, it was going to be a doable experience. And I gave it my best, but even on easy, this one's just too difficult to get through. As always, I do appreciate each of you watching, and I will see you next time.